And yeah, I know people might watch this and think, he's just talking drivel. It's not true and whatever. But like I said on my first video, I'll tell you about my testimony, and I'll tell you about my experience that I've had with God and Jesus, and how I met them, and how they saved me. And yeah, it all started when I was a kid. This spiritualist and this the spiritual war that I've been fighting since I was a kid. Literally, like I remember, it started with dreams, and I'd go to sleep, I'd be dreaming, and one of the dreams I first ever remember having, like to do with darkness, to do with good versus evil, was like I was I used to I used to dream that I used to leave my body, and I'd be able to fly above the like the rooftops, and I'd do this most nights. I'd go to sleep and I'd be dreaming that I'd be flying across these rooftops, and for the first few dreams, I was fine. I was just there in my dreams, flying along, happy as Larry. And then it was about a week in of having these dreams, and this was when I was only a young child. I must have been about 7, 8, maybe younger, but I can remember the dreams vividly. And yeah, I'd fly out from the top of the houses where I lived, and I'd be flying along. And like I said, for the first 3 weeks, it was fine. It was like nothing. I was just there flying along on my own, and all of a sudden it was strange. It was like a few weeks into the dreams, a few weeks later, it was like as I as I'd dream, I'd leave my body and I'd start flying, but I'd feel that there was something watching me while I was flying. And I kept having the dreams, and like I kept getting this sense of a feeling there was something watching me and something watching me. And then one night I've had the dream again, and this time I flew out, and all around on the other roofs, all I could see on the other roofs were just dark figures, just dark entities that were sat on the roof waiting for me to come out and fly. And as soon as I flew out, they all jumped at me to try and get me, and I had to fly and just keep flying and flying. It was crazy. I was flying from roof to roof to roof of all these. I think they were demons. They were demons that were trying to get me. Um, that are here on this realm, but because I had astral projecting my body out into the other realm, they could see me, and they were chasing me. And that was when it all started, really. But this was before I even believed in God or understood